Alright, my fellow peeps, looks like we got yet again another rant house, double rant house installment for this bitch. And one of them has anything to do with the ones that I'm going to rant on that I've been waiting for a long time. And then the other one, which I've been planning to do so, well, not for very long time, but just for the hell of it. Well, so let's get on with these two pieces of shit, shall we? Okay. The first segment I'm gonna rant on is Yandere fucking Simulator. This piece of shit game is an unfinished stealth action video game by an American game developer, Alex Mahan, better known online as YandereDev. Ugh. Well, I guess I'll talk about him later. Okay, the game centers upon an obsessively lovesick schoolgirl named Ayano Aishi, nicknamed Yandere-chan, or rather Yandere Fuck, who has taken it upon herself to eliminate anyone she believes in attracting her senpai's attention. Well, that's just fucking shit. Okay, the plot and the gameplay is this. The player controls Ayano, an apathetic Japanese high school girl who has developed a crush on Taro Yamada, a fellow student often referred to as senpai. Senpai my ass. Over the course of 10 weeks, a different girl will fall in love with Taro, becoming a target for Ayano to eliminate. The player has the ability to kidnap, torture, poison, electrocute, matchmake, befriend, betray, and drown rivals, befriend other schoolgirls, play small minigames, access a street where the player can earn money by playing a maid cafe minigame, spend money at shops to buy different types of items, etc. Well, it sure is an unfinished game, alright. I don't know how long has it been. I really do not know how long has it been to get this shit in development. Okay, the development is that Yandere Simulator is developed... Yeah, I already fucking said that. Okay, so this is a freelance game developer. Ah, shit, I already said that too. I already said his name earlier. Okay, so this development is based in Temecula, California. No way, that's the location where Alex Mann developed. Okay, he first pitched the idea on 4chan in 2014, and after receiving positive feedback, they decided to begin development. YandereDev has stated that the series Mirai Nikki and School Days were inspirations for the game. Ugh, School Days. Fucking School Days! Oh my god, no wonder why I fucking hate this franchise. This game is shit. This franchise is shit. Fucking School Days, my ass. Okay, in order to work on the game full-time, YandereDev opened a Patreon account in 2016. He has stated that prior to this, he worked as a freelance programmer. The project is currently in development hell since 2015, namely due to its ambitious nature, and YandereDev being burnt out constantly since July 2019. Okay, on March 1st, 2017, YandereDev announced a partnership with TinyBuild that would help him polish, promote, and publish the game. On June 10th, 2018, YandereDev announced that the partnership ended with the company in December 2017. Well, tough luck for this shit. Well, a few good things about this game is that, yeah, the illustration and the graphics look really good. And so does the character illustrations. And what I gotta say, oh yeah, the character illustrations are so inspiring. Yeah, it does really feel like watching New Game or The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya Manhunt Edition. Yeah, if you compare those two, and you're thinking of Yandere Simulator, where some girl decided to kill other people, or rather kill other female students, just to prevent them from having her crush taken away. Okay, so I've heard that there are controversies. So I'll just say one of them. In 2016, Yandere Simulator was added to the list of banned games by streaming service Twitch. Okay, so Yandere YandereDev was a vocal critic of the ban, stating that the Twitch never explained what promoted at its addition to the list and that he would have been willing to modify minor and other shit. Okay, so anyways, oh yeah, speaking of controversies, well, here's another one. In September of this year, September of 2023, following the allegations of YandereDev grooming a minor after evidence surfaced, several of the game's developers and voice actors, including Ayano's voice actress Michelle Laws, left the project. He has released a response taking accountability for his actions on September 25th. Way to go, YandereDev, way to go. No wonder why I liked your game. I'm glad that I never liked it. And you should be ashamed of yourself, man. Fuck you. Okay, so that's enough of this shit. So let's move on with The Crow, City of Angels. So this is a 1997 action video game for the Sega Saturn, PlayStation, and Microsoft Windows. So like the Angry Video Game Nerd said, the PS version was a piece of crap. The PS1 version was a piece of shit. And the Sega Saturn version... Oh yeah, the Sega Saturn version was a satanic turd, more lethal than 10 tons of Donkey Dookie dropping from a 60-story fucking building, you motherfucker! Okay, the gameplay style is similar to a fucking traditional 6-directional side-scrolling beat-em-up, viewed from an isometric perspective. Yeah, much like in the classic version of Resident Evil. All objects and characters are 3D polygonal models, imposed by over 2D re-rendered backgrounds. The game is virtually identical across the 3 platforms it was released, for the main difference between them being that the PC version has sharper 2D rendered backgrounds due to its higher screen resolution. You really think that's gonna fucking make up the game and shit? My ass. The protagonist, Ash's primary method of fighting enemies is hand-to-hand combat, consisting of basic punches and kicks. He also has the ability to pull more acrobatic moves using various button combinations. Along the way, various weapons can be found, including knives, bottles, handguns, and shotguns. In addition to their normal usage, all the weapons can be thrown at enemies to cause damage. During the course of the game, Ash encounters various bosses, the main villains from the film. Well, shit. Do you really think that every bosses will be that... Oh my god, what the fuck. You know what? Screw that. The bosses ain't gonna be shit. Okay, the plot is that the game follows the same plot of the film on which it is based. Mechanic Ash Corvin and his son Danny are brutally murdered by a gang, resurrected by a crow, and acquiring supernatural powers with the help of artist and new friend Sarah. Ash now seeks vengeance of his murders, including the ninjutsu death bitch, Kali, and the drug king Judah. Well, I'll be damned. The ninjutsu death bitch? Yeah, I got your bitch right here, bitch! Now, alright, bitch, let's continue with this bitch. Bitch! Well, would you look at the graphics? They just look like shit. Okay, I do not expect any HD clarity or 1080p, but still, come on. The graphics could have been better than this one. Well, yeah, it's just that bad that makes you want to have your eyes pierced. Or rather, have your eyes washed with bleach. Oh yeah, don't even tell me about the fighting. You might as well just forget about enjoying it, because all you do is fight and do combinations, mash buttons, and the worst of all about that is, yeah, just look at the hit detection, peeps. Just look at the hit detection. This is fucking monotonous. This is a very horrible hit detection. And yeah, adding insult to injury, you gotta have horrible controls too. Yeah, controls are so horrible that the game developers didn't do that much of a good job. Fuck. Well, in the movie, he cannot be killed by anyone with machine guns. But in the game, Oh my god, is this a fucking personal kryptonite or something? Wow, no wonder why that this game gets negative reviews. Yeah, the worst game ever in 1997. Is this how the gaming developers and publishers pay respects to Brandon Lee? Ah, not when it comes to bad games like that, it doesn't. Because what the fuck?
Ayano Aishi ain't nothing but trouble. I like the game as much as I used to, and the Crow City of Angels is the worst game in the library of PlayStation.
Yandere Simulator has scarred Cookie for life. I'd rather get raped by a bunch of rainbow monkeys rather than playing that game and the Crow City of Angels ever in my life.
Yandere Simulator had controversies, but I wouldn't mind about it. But if Mason got my statement wrong about it according to Artata, then my bad. And do I wanted to play a Resident Evil ripoff with frustrating controls and dreadful graphics? Hell no, I don't.
I still like Yandere Simulator, despite the controversies.
We do understand how Mason felt about that and the Crow.
Oh, I didn't know that the Crow game on PlayStation is horrid.
This crappy game ain't nothing. It ain't worth of $50 when it first came out.
I don't hate the Yandere Simulator game or like it either, but I cannot stand YandereDev for grooming an underage girl. And the Crow City of Angels on PlayStation, PC and Sega Saturn is worse than Yandere Simulator, because this game is so abysmal that this game is not how they pay respects to Brandon Lee with bad cons swarmed all over it.
I don't give a fuck about the Crow City of Angels or the franchise, and Mason should be ashamed for ranting on my game. Mason, if I catch you in my point of view, I'm gonna kidnap you and rape you, you gay ass.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
So in conclusion, my fellow peeps, it doesn't matter if I did rant on Yandere Simulator. You could still play it if you like. I am not going to stop you from doing such a thing. But I do suggest you to stay the fuck away from YandereDev if you do see him. And as for the Crow City of Angels video game, yeah, stay the fuck away from that. Yeah, you might as well just stay the fuck away from it, because this game is so bad that this game literally came from the pits of hell.